Hi, Queen. How are you this morning? You look beautiful,
Thank you. So do you all glow in your palms?
girl.
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
trying. I was like, let me step my game up for you guys. Anika, I'm so excited to talk to you. I first want to discuss your role in them. You play a seemingly nice neighbor, fellow black neighbor to the Emerys, right? On this all white,
Yes.
but all is not what it seems. Anika, your range from power to jingle jangle to little fires, I mean, you blow us all away. What was it like tapping into this role, this horrific role?
Well, firstly, thank you. Thank you very much for that. That's a great compliment. I loved it. I loved it. Yeah. um, I loved the psychological dive that
Mm,
was required for her. I think that, you know, we specifically, we as Black women, in this country particularly, have been shown to be or assumed to be people for whom anything can be done to us will be all right. We'll make it. They're strong. They don't feel pain. Um, whether it's gynecological experiments, slave from slavery and beyond, whether it's the death of new mothers in this country now, right now, in the
mhm.
2020s. Um, you know, so many things that we are expected to
Right.
uh, make it.
Mhm.
And we put on ourselves oftentimes, oh, we can make it, we can do it, we'll push through,
Right.
um, because we have to. We don't have a choice. Well, my grandmother made it, that we can make it. And we don't often look at or even acknowledge the space of not making it.
Mm,
And for a long time, we didn't want to do therapy. We as a culture, we were not into therapy. Don't tell your secrets. You don't want to air your laundry.
right.
And this woman is a Southern woman, so she definitely was not doing that, and particularly not in the 50s, but she's broken, she's
Right.
hurt,
Right.
she's fractured. And so for me, it was the exploration of the fractures
Mm,
and how she is and barely holding herself together. She's so happy to see this neighbor, to see this other Black woman. Um, and she's also really just trying to hold herself together
mm,
because she has been dealing with this uh, terrorism in this neighborhood for a much longer time than Lucky has. And it has caused an irrevocable
mm.
break. So that was interesting to me. I love the psychology of a thing, and I'm very interested in our minds and how our minds make pathways when some another pathway has been blocked off. And that's what I dove into, really.
Well, you just gave us a class this morning on why people need to go and watch because you blew us away. You blew me away when I saw it. I was like,
Thank
wow.
you.
Before I let you go, I want to just say you gave us all what we needed. In 2009, you voiced the first Black Disney princess in Princess and the Frog. And now it's coming back on Disney Plus. Can you tell us anything about the project? Will you be a part of it?
No, I cannot tell you anything about the project.
Oh, no! I thought you were going to do something.
I'm sorry, Disney, when something is in the vault, baby, it's in that vault until the key is turned. But I, I will say that I'm very excited about it. I'm really happy that that Tiana is coming back and will be seen in a more, I don't know, she'll just be in a more visible platform, because it did seem like she had been forgotten or sidelined for a while, in spite of how the world feels about her and her story. So I'm glad that our voices were heard, not just Black voices either,
Right.
our voices collectively, people loved Princess Tiana. And so I'm excited. I'm excited that she's coming back. I cannot tell you anything about her because I am not allowed, but
We'll have to come back and talk
I'm really
about
glad.
it. I
Yeah.
want to ask you, what advice did you have you spoken to Haley to give her any advice? She's a due up to play the role of Ariel in The Little Mermaid, the second Black princess. Have you given her any advice at all? And if you haven't, what advice will you share with her?
I have not. I haven't spoken to her since we sang for the Disney sing along.
I love that.
Um, but I think that she just has such a little perfect face, and she has a gorgeous voice. I think very suited to that music and that role, and um, it'll be a beautiful thing to see a Black mermaid
Yeah,
because people act like we don't exist in the space of fantasy, and it's not true. And if it were true, I rebuke that.
right,
Fantasy is imagination. I don't see how we cannot exist
right.
within imagination. And so it's time to change that. And I'm really excited for Halle, and I look forward to talking with her about it. I think they're probably in pre-production right now. Um, but I think that she's going to be really lovely. Like she's so perfectly suited. I mean, I can just see those eyes, those big old eyes, that
Yes,
little sweet face
yes.
coming up out the water, and it's going to be something really special. It's going to be something really, really a Black mermaid.
Right. Period.
It's going to be something that people don't have to draw and create and make up anymore because it's going to be there for them.
Right.
And the children who come up beyond us will know that our imagination is a valid place to play, and it is expansive.
Okay, Anika, I'm gonna come back and we have to talk about Disney Plus. We have to talk about Princess Tiana because look, the people want to know. So I know you didn't tell us today, but we'll have to come back and talk about it. Thank you so much. Beautiful job in them. You nailed it as usual. Thank you so much.
Where is the buzz?
Oh
Where is
yeah.
the buzz? You
We
said
used to be a
was
singing group.
mine, oh
Oh,
mine.
where is the
Ooh.
buzz?